want to step out of my comfort zone. I am a queer person. I am a visible queer person. Yes, I am afraid. Yes, I have been afraid. But I cannot speak to that fear. I cannot speak to a racial minority fear. I cannot. I know this. But in my everyday life, it is up to me to challenge the racists in my life. It is up to me to stand against my rural South Florida town and say, no more of this bullshit. Not today. We will not stand for racism. We will not stand for homophobia. We will not stand for transphobia. We will not stand for misogyny. We will not stand for sexism. I love you. That is what I will spread right now. I will spread my love for everyone in this audience. And I will fight for you. I will come running. I will stand, I will be quiet in spaces that are not mine, in spaces that I do not have the identity, that I do not own that space. I will be quiet, I will listen. I love each and every one of you, and I will fight. I will fight today, tomorrow, for the next 4 years, for the rest of my life, until racial justice is served.
And I'm going to come up here at all, but my undocumented ass has been here at Towson for 2 years now. Don't realize, like, if it had not been for Obama, my ass would be working under the table. I would not be allowed in school. I would not be paying my taxes. I would not be doing anything if it was not for Obama. Some people can take that away from me. No, that's not happening. What's happening is that we're going to get a path to citizenship. We're going to move past this. And all the issues are going to be tackled at once. I have a friend who's worried he's not going to be able to finish his transitioning surgery because he's supposed to do it by January, but now he's not sure if he can afford it because of Trump. I have friends who are worried about their birth control, their police brutality, everything. But the fact that he's trying to deport me, he's trying to deport 1.4 million people that all came here as children, had no rights, had no freedom in their choice, and thinks he can take away the freedom we have now, it's not going to happen. Just want all you to know, I'm with you. I'm with every black person in this crowd, every gay person in this crowd, every girl in this crowd, every single person here. Know that you are loved. Know that we all care for you. And know that we're going to be the change.
Hi guys. My name is McKenna. I am white. I am straight. I'm pretty much about as average and as quote-unquote normal. I wouldn't consider myself the ideal American under Donald Trump standards, but I can say that I did not come here today to speak. I came to listen. I came here because I have not been active enough. I have not done enough for the community that I'm surrounded by today, and I want to do more. I want to be an ally. I want to live with all of you, and I know I can't. I know because of my skin color, because of my sexual orientation, I can't live through what you're living through. But I want to be here for you. I want to do what I can. I want to help you. I want to make friends. I don't want for this to be all I can do. I don't want this to be the last time I come out. I don't want this to be the last thing that I ever do. I want to be here for you guys. I want to be fighting with you. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am answering the charge against white people, not because I am white, petite, a professor, Jewish. I am here because we gather together in my understanding to speak, to listen, to understand, to form a plan to take action against what is impending and dire. I am here to say if we cut, the bullshit between black and white and come together as the strong force that we can be to serve ourselves and our nation and, oh, by the way, the world, then we will be doing a betterment. We will be fulfilling the mission that we came here to begin. I have, in my own way, been fighting all my life as a minority on several counts. If you disqualify my fight and the fight of my community, then you lose allies who could be very, very strong in this cause. We must come together and stop pointing fingers at each other. Take control, take the power, and move forward through and beyond this very critical moment in our history, in our future, in our present. Thank you for the opportunity to speak.
Hey y'all, what's poppin'? So I'm gonna let y'all know right now, I'm about to get real disrespectful, so not sorry if I hurt your feelings at all, because I really don't fucking care. So if you're in this crowd and you voted for Donald Trump, fuck you. Most of I don't care about you. I don't care if I make you uncomfortable, because you decided that you were so spoiled, you were so selfish, you didn't want to share your privilege with the rest of our minorities, that you voted for this nigga. So fuck you. Sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, fuck you. And for all my minorities, please know that I will fuck you, bitch, see me. Anyway, like I was saying before, I was really interrupted by this nigga. For my minorities out there, please come find me. For my black men and my black women, I love you and I got you. For my Muslims, for my immigrants, for my LGBTQ, my LGBT, I got you. I will say I don't give a fuck about niggas like this, because I can catch these fucking hands. That's all I want.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty to win.
It is our duty to win.
We must love and support each other.
We must love and support each other.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty to win.
It is our duty to win.
We must love and support each other.
We must love and support each other.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
We have nothing to lose but our
We
chains.
have nothing to lose but our chains.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
Okay, so
But where were the white allies at? I want to know. Where were y'all at? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Where were y'all at? Oh, okay. You got pins on though, right?
You can go.
Excuse me, guys, if I can say something really quickly. I just want to speak to the police's response to what just was about to happen.
Stay focused. What really matters is right here. Excuse me.
Why did it take that long?
So stop paying attention to the fucking white guy who wants attention. about 7 years old, I seen a police officer slam my mother, who was only about 5'4", 5'5", 6 at the tallest, into the hood of a car. I just seen this man get a nice talking to like he's a child. Exactly. So understand when people say that we're not here for your white guilt, that we're not here for your safety pins, that we're not here for none of that bullshit.
Let them know.
Because mothers of black children get slammed into cars. And grown-ass white men on college campuses get talking to and chit-chats. After about a bunch of black students had to surround him first, we were policing ourselves. But y'all supposed to be protecting us. You came over afterwards. So what does that show us? I want every white person in this crowd that can hear my voice to understand when I say black people don't owe you shit. Hispanic people don't owe you shit. Muslim people don't owe you shit. Understand when I tell you we don't owe you shit. Because we have to come together and form a circle around her as she's speaking to protect her. We have to come together and comfort her as she's about to cry. She had to yell for the police to come about 5 times before he walked over there. We do not owe you shit. We are not the same. We are not one. Stop talking all that we are one, we are unit shit, because if we were, there would have been some respect put on her safety. There would have been some respect put on her life when this guy decided to jump over this barricade right here. That's all I got.
I'm tired. I am. My spirit is not broken, though.
What happened was a white student, someone said something about Trump supporters and started saying hateful things, and so the police officers waited before they came to get him and escorted him away from the protest.
I live my life. Get off of me. That's how I feel. Because I feel like you're standing in my way because you are. I'm just so tired. I'm tired of having conversation. I'm tired of just standing here somewhere with this. I'm tired of just having this kumbaya motherfucking circle. Next to me. White people, I know, I've met you. I've met the ones that care. I'm just saying, I've met all of you that actually give a fuck. So why aren't you standing next to me? Where are y'all at? No, seriously, I'm not just talking to thank you. Thank you. Where are you at? Say something. Please just say something. I'm tired of the awkward fucking silence. Because I know you feel the same way that I feel. So please, get the fuck out.
That's white folks that care.
I see a lot of friends disown other friends for their beliefs. I disagree with that. I believe it's your duty to change their minds if you believe it's wrong. If you see somebody who believes in racism, or is racist, I'm sorry, I'm kind of flustered. There's a lot of people looking at me. I have myself wanted to stop punishing to people because of their beliefs and the way they voted and the way they treat others. But I believe it's my duty, and it's something I can do as a white man to try and change their minds as hard as I can. And stand here and fight through any bit of nervousness. So, that's my piece. Who's next? Hi, everyone.
Yes, yes! Yes!
I'm gay. To sort of like talk to people who just pick,
I can't hear you!
Because it's not a fucking hobby. I want to say, as like a white man, that I'm yes, listen, but get the fuck up and go stand on the front line. You created. So, a black woman is up here being yelled at by a white man who believes in stripping her rights away, for taking away her rights to have an abortion, for taking her rights away from just walking on the street safely at night, going on her own merry way. Get up and fight. My name's Nish, and I'm actually an immigrant. So I came to the United States of America.
We can't hear what you're saying! Nick, speak up!
Sorry. I came here 10 years ago with the idea that one day I could become successful and fulfill all my dreams. My entire life I've been discriminated against, been told I'm not good enough just for the color of my skin. And I'm fucking tired. I'm fucking sick of being told I'm not good enough just because I'm a person of color. I am on the same level as everyone else here, and I stand with everybody. The next 4 years is going to be hard for us. We're going to have to stand together and fight against someone who believes that against women's rights, black rights, and every kind of rights that exist. And honestly, I stand with everyone here. I stand with Black Lives Matter. I believe that everyone here has a voice. And in my heart, I honestly believe that when we come together, we can do anything we want. That's all I have to say.
I want to thank everybody who has spoken up. It's not hard. I have not fought this fight my entire life. My grandmother was a slave. Well, my great-grandmother. My great-grandfather was a rabbi in Russia. They fought. I didn't have to. Because my skin is white. I didn't have to fight. So if you haven't had to fight, welcome. Bring it fucking on. I'm ready to stand. I'm a shield. My fight is so marginal. I just learned this. Arabs and Muslims who come from where my people are from face hate that I will never know. I will feel it to my bones for all of you. And if there's anything coming your way, I will be in front of you.
Everybody else right now. I know, love, love, love. I know. Hi everyone. My name is Taylor.
Yes!
So the first thing is to every woman who is standing in front of me, I love you so much. You are beautiful. You are amazing. You are excellent. And there's nothing that Donald Trump can do to take that away. There's nothing no man can do to take that away. And we know that, but we have to show everyone else that now, that there's nothing that he can do. That's the first thing. The second thing is, in addition to being a black woman, I serve as a student government president here, and I struggled a lot with what I should say right now. But I just want to say to every person who has hate in their heart for anyone on this campus, there's no space on this campus for you to be hateful. We're not going to welcome you here, and we're not going to tolerate your hatred. Sophina and Bria said it before, we're not going to speak around it anymore because there's no more time for that. And I'm really sorry if I'm making people, I'm not sorry. I want to make you feel uncomfortable because it's not okay. If you feel that what just happened to Sarabi is acceptable, and if by being silent, that showed that you felt it was okay. So whether you were silent, whether you thought in your mind it was okay, from now on, if you do not step up and speak up against things when you see it like that, you are as much a part of the problem as the person who is doing it. So you need to remember that. We are not going to let Donald Trump and his hatred have a place on this campus. It's not going to happen. And so, yes, we're going to talk about how to love each other and all those things, but there's no place for hatred on this campus. If that is what you're bringing, it is time for you to go, because we are not accepting it. If you're not willing to change and grow and become a better person, there's no space here anymore. Thank you.
I'm Ruth, and I'm a Black woman. My parents were once immigrants, and I would like to tell you guys that there are other solutions than just confronting people about these issues that we're facing every day. Capitalism is something that enforces these systems of oppression. Putting your money into Black-owned businesses, and just to anybody who you identify with that runs that business, I really encourage you guys to spend your money elsewhere. There are lobbying groups like ALEC who bring laws to people that bring them money, like Walmart, because they are the #1 supplier of ammo and guns. They do lobby things for gun laws to be passed. So just keep in mind and educate yourselves about what companies are actually lobbying things. People are enforcing things under the table because capitalism enforces our systems of oppression, and I just want you guys to know that.
So, I'm Sarah. I'm in the library. I'm a loudmouth. I'm a troublemaker. And I'm from Indiana. And I've been fighting all of my life. My grandmother taught family life education, and people called her names. Yes, I'm a white woman, so I can't understand what it means to be Black in this country, but I can tell you that I understand what it means to have my rights systematically taken away as a woman. And I can tell you what we can do. We can walk up that hill, and we can go into the library, and we can use the resources that we pay for to find more information out about our government, to find out about what's happening. We are privileged to be on this campus because we have access to information that is not available to people outside of this space. Use that resource and organize. You're right, we need to meet. I've already met with lots of my friends. Meet with your friends, meet with a small group, connect with other groups, donate money to the ACLU, donate time. I know we're all students here, and it's hard to donate money if you don't have money, but you can donate time, you can make calls, we can write letters, we can go to DC. We are very fortunate that we are only an hour away. I cannot tell you how frustrating it was to be in the Midwest, growing up, feeling like I couldn't do anything, that all I could do was write a letter. So we're here. We can go down to DC, we can march on Washington, we can organize, use the information that we have here. Not everything on the internet is true. Use our resources to find information that's valuable. Talk to your librarians. I know there are a bunch of us here in the crowd right now. We are here to help you. We are just as upset about this as you are, because to me, this is about information literacy. This is about people who understand and look deeper into issues and look deeper into where our country is going, and people who make decisions based on an emotion without any information. We're here. We're looking at information. We're using that the right way. So on that note, I want to say, I've been asked to cut this off, but let's come together. We're here today. We can organize. We can help each other out.
Hi, I'm Heather Max. I'm a faculty member in the Department of Sociology. I just wanted to make an announcement. Tonight there's a meeting for Showing Up for Racial Justice. This is a white ally group that is meeting at 2640 St. Paul Street from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. This is a meeting about talking with our friends and family about racism, which might be useful for the white folk in the crowd who have to go and talk to their Republican family members during Thanksgiving, ruining yet another Thanksgiving. I'm about to. Okay, so next. Heather Hacks, ruining Thanksgiving since the mid-90s. Next week after that, there is another just monthly chapter meeting for showing up for racial justice at 2640. It was a Friends Meeting House, but now there are 1,500 people registered to come to this meeting. So hopefully white folks can start to think through how to organize against racial injustice. And so I think this might be a good start. Okay, thanks.
I'm sorry, but we only have till 1 o'clock. I want to thank you. I want to encourage students to come forward in this moment. You guys are the ones who need to lead, right? So there will be a series of events. I know, stay tuned, the CSD, other student organizations. Please continue talking, speaking up. Let's keep these going, the motivation, all right? Thank you all. This was an amazing
My last class was during this whole thing. I didn't get
Everybody, stop in your class. I have something to say, so give me 1 minute. Steven, what up? Look, I've been here all day, or really the past hour. A lot of hurt, a lot of pain, a lot of hatred. And to be honest, I've had to fight tears about several times. And listen to me, I don't quite understand it. I'm sorry, but I don't. But there's something that I do understand. I know that there is a God that loves every single one of you.
Amen.
I'm not here. Listen, I'm not here to fight for only black people. I'm not here to fight for only LGBTQ. I'm not here to fight for only those suffering for abortion, but I fight for my Savior, Jesus Christ. And my admonishment to all those who are believers, be bold about your faith. Look, racial injustice is not much left of here. I admit that, but we get past it. We get past that and run out with enough shit. Why? Because our hearts are with you.